Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Build series. So what does everybody think about my new intro? I absolutely love it. My husband spent 2 days, not even, like less than 24 hours, not knowing anything about Blender and created that for me, and I love it. So leave your comments and feedback of what you think about that intro in the comments below, and yeah, let me know. I'd love to know. Today I was thinking, since last week I had wanted to go netherite mining or ancient debris mining, and it never happened because of all this craziness, I thought maybe let's start off this episode headed out to the nether, do a little bit of mining with TNT because, you know, I have access to lots of gunpowder, before we come back and we'll do a little bit more of a building project. So first I'm going to run over to the desert and grab some sand because I have like almost none. So I have a shulker box on me, so we will fill this up. We'll go get blowing some stuff up, and I'm back. That did not take long at all. I think I only mined sand for, I don't know, 10 minutes or something, and got this whole shulker box full plus a little bit extra in my inventory. And this is how much TNT I now have. So I'm not sure I'm going to use all of it destroying stuff in the nether. But I think this is going to make a good dent to see and, you know, hopefully get some ancient debris. So I do have my helmet and my chest plate inside my ender chest. So I'm just going to switch that out because I don't want to take my wings in with me since this is the only pair I have. So if I die, I don't want them to disappear. And then I think, yeah, I will head into the nether. I am going to have to do some digging because I haven't actually gone down anywhere for like mining at all. So I will do a little bit of that. Then we'll go blow up some nether. Probably will time lapse it. So enjoy this short little time lapse. Finding a location without a lava lake underneath might be a little bit difficult. Also, I don't remember what this is for. I'm very confused. Anyways, I guess we keep looking. Well, I would say that is a pretty good haul for only about an hour mining, I think. I don't remember. I'll have to actually look at the replay and see how long I actually did this for. But look at that! 39 ancient debris. Knowing that, like, in other worlds that I've done, I have often just mined with my pickaxe. And now, this with TNT, and you get in 39 in like an hour, hour and a half, or however long it's been, because I honestly don't know. I would say that's pretty good. So I'm gonna make my way back through this mess of tunnels, and we'll start smelting this stuff up. Okay, well, I made it out of the nether, and I ended up finding one more ancient debris that I had missed on the way. So we have an even 40. And as you can tell, I did not use up all my TNT by any means. So definitely there is time to go back at another point and I can finish off the rest of this TNT, get more. But I would say for how long I was actually mining down there, 40 debris, not that bad. So I'm going to throw it in here. I'm going to smelt that up And I don't actually know how much gold I have right now. Oh, we're good. And I think we have smithing tables. Did I actually make smithing tables? No, I made... Oh boy, I don't even remember what tables I made. No, I made blast furnaces. So I'm gonna have to make a smithing table. And yeah, we're gonna get some nice netherite armor going on. I'm pretty excited. This is great. And then we're gonna go and start building. Now, part of me was like, what should I build today? Because we spent so long last week building on this mega wall. I obviously need to keep going on that, but I don't want to bore you guys with too much building on there. So give me what your thoughts are in the comments below if you want to keep seeing me build around there, or if you just kind of want me to show you the finished project. You know, what do you guys think? Obviously more things are going to go inside of the build. I was thinking, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, I did anyways, it's fine. So as you can see, like, this is very much floating right now, and I would love for it not to be floating. And obviously, you know, as things progress and this actually builds up more, that floating issue will go away. But I thought maybe we could start today working on it. Here, as you can see, like, it actually goes by the water, or I guess right over top of the water. So my thoughts to make it so it wasn't like this, but you still keep the water feature, because I like this little river around. It almost puts this separation between this big massive base and this little smaller starter area. So I was kind of thinking of building up almost like a cliffside, so that this is almost like it looks like it's on top of a cliff. And so just building almost straight up, just this little bit of a cliff out of the water. You know, you could say that the water kind of eroded past it, and this is all that's left, no more grass like on this side. And I think with the way that the water curves here, it works. And I think too, even over here, like, it still works for this side. Wow, I'm really smashing my face today. So I think it works for this side as well, to do that little cliff face on this side. And then of course on this other side of the wall, I'm probably just going to build it up with grass, or, I mean, obviously this is not going to be grass, so moss and wool and that sort of stuff, just kind of build it up to match it. So that's kind of the plan that I thought today. Well, let's do a little bit of terraforming, kind of fix it up, start trying to see a little bit more than just this area as to envision what it's actually going to look like. I did widen the space between these two, because before there was, I think, only 7 blocks in between. I think that's right about here-ish. And it was just so, because it's so massive, it just looked like a really tiny walkway. So I did move the walkway over this direction, as you can tell. And I did decide to knock down the hill. I think it just works a little better if you're just going to have this all on the one layer. I think it needs to be done. So we did that, and obviously I still need to keep going on this hill. It's not finished yet. I just did that a little bit between episodes, and then of course we'll have to fix this road up. But I'm super excited, and I can't wait to keep going on it, because this is just looking incredible, and it needs to be finished. It can't be half finished. I am going to just put the netherite ingots inside of my ender chest. Put the gold back, because I don't need that on me right now. Also, keep forgetting to put this stuff back in there. And for now, we're just gonna put that in there. It's fine. But one thing I do want from you guys, if you could just leave a comment below, what's some of the enchantments that you like on your gear? Because I haven't done this that often to include, or like, all the enchantments that I would want onto gear. So I really don't know what I would want on my gear. So if you guys want to leave a comment what you think I should put on my gear that I don't have already. Breaking 3 I know is the one that I need on all of them, and I apparently don't have it on all of them. So that one I know, mending, protection 4. But other than that, what would you put on? Let me know in the comments. I just remembered something, and I don't know where it is. So in my mining travels the other day, I came across I'm gonna smash my face. I came across an axolotl, and I meant to show you guys last week, and it completely slipped my mind. I found it while I was not recording or prepared to record. Where is it? There he is. So we have our very first axolotl to put in our pond. So let's quick do that, and then we'll start building. Now, of course, Mr. Axolotl needs some friends, but unfortunately, I don't have friends yet for him. So there he is. So it's just a little pink one, but he's cute, and he'll have some fun in this pond. And of course, he can't go anywhere unless he decides to drown on land, so it should be good. I need a name, though, for him, don't I? Leave another comment down below with the name that I should name this axolotl. Yeah, what do you guys think? So, it's time-lapse time. What do you all think? I'm unsure. I like the retaining walls, if that's what you call them, with the more rocky face. I want to keep the layout of the river to some extent, which is why I kept the sandy beach and the grass there in the center. I don't know if it adds or takes away, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. Should I leave it like that, where it kind of tapers off and then goes back into the dirt area? Also, I guess you can't really see what I'm pointing at. Like off in this area, should I leave it like this? Or should I take this down and put the rocky face on this side as well? I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Other than that, I do like the palette of it. I think that has turned out very well. And fits in landscaping wise. But yeah, let me know what you think. Maybe it's too much height on a cliff face. Maybe I need to pull out the cliff face a little bit. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, we'll figure something out. Okay, so now that we have the terraforming, on the outside at least, partially done, let's keep going with the time lapse and keep on building. Welcome back, everybody. So, as you can see, I have been busy and have done a bit of work working on the front part of this wall. So, I added another tower. Now, the corner tower in this side and in that side are not finished. I don't quite have the top part of the tower designed yet, so I was like, I'll just wait, but I at least got the bottom part a little bit terraformed over on there. And this side, of course, with the mountain, you can't see the whole thing yet, so I'll fix that later. But I am loving how this is looking so far. I'm a little iffy on the current gate for the entrance. I like how I put the iron bars there, but I don't know. I feel like maybe it's lacking a little detail. So if you have any thoughts, feel free to let me know down in the comments and we'll see what we can add in. So if I fly this direction and try and prevent myself from, there we go. Okay. So as you can also see on this side, I ended up taking down a lot of this hill. I just wanted it a little bit flatter. It was too straight up against this tower and again that wall there. So I was like, I'll just take some of it down. So also this wall right here is actually a smaller wall simply because of how it needed to fit in here. But that's fine. You can't, I mean, I pointed it out, but I think in the grand scheme of things you wouldn't really notice unless you were looking for it. I also did a little bit of work terraforming down here. So I have moss and I have some grass and I have wool kind of all interspersed throughout here. I will be making some more of these trees in this generalized area. I just want to first lay out the actual building spots for in here before I start making more terraforming, just to make sure I don't have to tear any more down like I did have to tear one of those trees right there. So I wanted to do that first, but it's not going to go in this episode because this episode is already really long. So it's just not going to happen there. I'm really happy how it's turned out. I also spent some time, as you can see, marking out the path, or the path is the wrong word, marking out where the wall's going to go in actual deep slate bricks. So things are slightly off. So I do have to do some tearing down and fixing. And that means I have to tear down this and this wall, expand this by one more block, and then it works. But that's kind of minor in the grand scheme of things, and I'd rather do it now rather than get like all the way over there and realize I have to tear out this whole section of wall or that whole section of wall. So I had wanted to lay out the wall and just see, okay, how is this actually going to work? Is this going to work right? And of course, I am just keeping the wall on the same level. I think it works for this style build. So here I will have some type of hillside going up to meet this wall here. It won't all be this level, but terraforming, right? I haven't done a lot of it, so it's kind of nice to kind of get into it and see how to do that. Again, this hillside over here will have to be torn down because obviously this is the front part of the wall, not the back, and I still have to put the back part of the wall in over here. So all of this will have to go. But I would say for this episode, so much has been done and I am loving how it's looking. As you may have noticed, I do have lights covered by carpets in here. I have light overlay so I know where like spawnable points are. So now all this area that I've actually like terraformed with the wool and the grass and the moss, now is not spawnable down here at least. Now there are spawnable places on the actual wall itself. I have seen a creeper up in these areas. Actually right there, which is probably, well actually I don't remember if it was on this wall or if it was right there, which I still haven't fixed that, so I do need to jump up there and actually fix it. But yeah, I am loving how massive this is looking. I constantly am running out of deep slate because it is a heck of a lot of deep slate to fix this. And because I didn't actually get the like the moss and the wool all the way down here, I have not terraformed up this side on this angle, just because I'm going to be changing stuff anyways, so, but I wanted to do that later. So anyways, I am super happy with what this build is turning out to be with the with the deep slate walls all the way around here. It's looking amazing. And I keep forgetting that I have my subtitles on. Anyways, besides that point, let me know what you think about all the stuff that we got done in this episode, from getting netherite ingots, which I now have 10, so don't forget to let me know what I should put onto my armor so that I can put those ingots on. And of course, you know, gotta put them onto my tools as well. So super excited to do that first thing next episode. And for sure, let me know. Oh, that's a piggy. Let me know in the comments what you think of this build so far, and anything you think I could tweak, especially on this gatehouse. What is it missing? But until next time, I hope you like this content, and if you do, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.